What's cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to your daily dose of deck wrecking. I'm Alias, and today we are wrecking a party deck. Ooh. A party deck, you say? Yes, indeed. We're wrecking a 4-color party deck. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are playing all the colors except for green. So let's take a look at this list. First thing I'd like to point out is there are 34 creatures in this deck. There's only 2 non-creature spells, that being Coveted Prize, allowing you to search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell with CMC 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So, let's take a look at these dear lovely creatures. We have Archpriest of Iona. The power is equal to the number of creatures in your party. Then at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 and flying. Pretty neat to squeak in some damage if your opponent doesn't have any reach or flyers. We got Ghostly Pilferer as one of our rogues. You can discard a card to become unblockable, and whenever this becomes untapped, you can pay 2 to draw a card. So a good way to refill your hand and just get some extra action in it. Then we have Nimble Tarp Finder, another unblockable rogue. And yes, I know it's Trap Finder, but I like to call it a Tarp Finder because all tarps need to be found eventually. Every time another party member enters the battlefield, it becomes unblockable. And then if you have a full party and this does combat damage, you get to draw a card. So the rogues are the sneaky little card thieves indeed. We got Null Priest of Oblivion, a Vampire Cleric. This allows you to bring something back from your graveyard if you kick it. Otherwise, you just have a 2/1 Menace with lifelink. We have Cleric of Life's Bond. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. And whenever you gain a life for the first time, you put a counter on it. So kind of like a Johnny's Pride mate, but worse, unfortunately. Baron Talarian Archmage, he bounces things for you, and then at the beginning of your end step, if you've bounced your own permanent, you get to draw a card. We have Taborex Hope's Demise. This is a flyer for 2, We have Taborex Hope's Demise. This is a 3-mana flyer. It's a 2/2. And it gets counters on it every time a non-token creature you control dies. If it is a cleric, you may draw a card, and if you do, you lose a life. Nighthawk Scavenger, this is a lovely rogue vampire bro. Its power is equal to the number of cards types in your opponent's graveyards, +1, flying, death touch, and lifelink. Then we have Linvala, Shield of Seagate. This card is very useful to keep your creatures alive or give them hexproof. It is also an angel wizard. Then we have Squad Commander. This card is pretty sweet indeed. It's a core warrior. When it enters the battlefield, it creates a number of core warriors equal to the number of creatures in your party. Then at the beginning of combat, if you have a full party, creatures gain +1/0 and indestructible until end of turn. Now, a cool thing about the little warriors that our core friend here creates is that these are extra triggers for our next lovely friend, Winota, join our forces. So if you can get a battlefield established, dump out a whole bunch of your your non-human creatures, Winota then triggers a bunch. When she comes on down, everything is hopefully indestructible, something's got flying, something is unblockable and stealing cards from your opponent, and then Winota goes and finds the rest of the humans in the deck. The deck is a good mix of humans and non-humans. Tazri, Beacon of Unity, gets cheaper for each creature in your party, and she's got an activated ability that allows you to look at the top 6 cards and reveal up to 2 cleric, rogue, warriors, or wizards, and or ally cards, which doesn't matter in standard right now. And you put them into your hand, the rest go into the bottom of the library in any order. And then, as we mentioned, Covetous Prize. So yeah, this deck is silly. It's a silly, silly deck. I don't know how this person who created this list went 6 or 7 wins in a row. This is obviously found from the in-game deck lists tab that we go and pilfer a few decks from every now and then. It's ridiculous. But you know what? Somehow it works. Provided you're not getting run over by an aggro deck or something, this deck does work. It's incredibly powerful and a lot of fun to play. There is a sideboard too if you want to go and play it in best of 3. Got some Soul Guide Lantern, Drannith Magistrate, Shadow the Sky, Journey to Oblivion, Thwart the Grave, and Spoils of Adventure. So a couple more non-creature spells in here for you to just draw some extra cards, bring cards back from your graveyard, exile things, depending on what you're up against if you want to go and play this in best of 3. But yeah, the deck is pretty silly. I like it a lot, and I had a bunch of fun with it, so let's see how this deck does. As always, my friends, if you do enjoy my content, please leave a like, do subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the deck. If there's anything else you'd add to it or take out of it, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And as always, I hope you do enjoy this deck wrecking. Without further ado, let's go see how the deck does. Oh boy. Okay, this deck is going to be a fun endeavor. Sure, this seems fine. We'll keep it. I don't freaking know. Let's kick things off with something that has white in it. Rogue and Triome, I choose you! You. Go. Alright, what we got? What do you do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent opponent controls. Until next turn, it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Sacrifice to choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that until end of turn. Right. What do you do? Return to one target creature. Let's do that. Let's bounce your small 1/1. Oof. Yeah. Alright, Tazri's super cheap now. You're a warrior, you're a cleric, you're a wizard. So we're just missing a rogue? But the blue rogues. The vampire rogue. Why no pack beast? Huh? Where's the pack beast? You're black on the other side. Don't know if it matters. Let's just get the biggest butted thing we can down so that our opponent stops touching our stuff. Anyone know if they'll print the rest of the Triomes? I don't know. Maybe in a later set? Oh look, base camp. So you're everything but white to do that. What are we missing? Green? There's no green in this deck though. So I guess it's base camp, right? No, it couldn't do that. Can't do that. Well, let's get base camp down. No attacks. So you need 2 other lands then to do the thing. I think we can do it next turn. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 Scorching Dragonfire. I'm just gonna activate that so you don't make it go bye-bye. I'll choose Indestructible. Yay! No touchy. Yeah, base camp can make green. Yeah, that's true. So let's do that then. I want to do it for the funsies. For the lulz, chat. Ooh. Choose up to 2. Null Priest, please. And Core Warrior. Neat. We can get the Null Priest out now if we want. Cleric, Warrior, Wizard. Null Priest is useful to bring back something that dies. Here. Still need a rogue. Don't kill it. Squad commander next turn. It's gonna be fun. Are you playing constructed this morning? Yep. We'll do some of this in draft after this. Oh, no attacks? Sad. Big sad. Let's get a land down. Let's do this. And then do this. Poop out some dudes. No attacks. Devil's Assistant, thank you for 4 months of support, my friend. Appreciate that. Right, we just gotta find a rogue, chat. A rogue! Tazri, you're gonna be finding rogues for us, my dude. Because then this should be a pretty good swing. Oh, balls. Please don't find Ugin. Please don't find Ugin. Thank goodness. I consider that a whiff. Is Tazri a dude? Tazri looks feminine? I don't know. Where are the rogues? What the hell? What the heck, man? There's a trap finder, or a tarp finder as I like to call him. There's a Nighthawk scavenger. Please whiff. Please whiff. Please whiff. No Ugin. Highly unlikely they whiff again. Crow and War. Oh noes. What are you touching? My Tazri? No. Linvala? Help. No touchy. Ooh boy. What's up, Pickle Nick? How you doing? We might be in a bit of a pickle here, chat. Okay. Can we please find a rogue? Halle freaking Luya. Yeah, baby, let's boogie. That's fun. That's fun. Right. Creatures attack if able. Okay. This is gonna smack us though, which is gonna hurt. Tazri will survive. So now we have to attack. All right then. No, my rogue. Oh, you asshole. You big ass butt. I'm gonna go looking for it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rogue. Yes. 2 rogues this time. Aha! Man, I wish I could get the squad captain down too. Everything has to attack. I can't let this beanstalk giant come down. Boing. Whee! Well, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so we're at 25 life. We're not smacking them for a whole hell of a lot. Baron can block. Nighthawk Scavenger can block. I wish I had a Linvala. I could give my guys indestructible with the Crone War. That would have been neat. It's so painful. Ow. Owie. Owie. Jeez. $10? Oh, I'll take 10. Ah, that was sore, man. What are we missing? A cleric? Ah, sure. Let's just vomit our hand out. Why not? Charge. There's a big fat beanstalk giant in the way. That's probably not the right idea. Oh, good. Great henge. Shite. Need to find my evasion giver. It's a lot of big dudes. Holy hell. Winote is gonna be fun. Charge! Sure. Sure. No, come back! Come on, guy! Ah! That was so much fun. Oh, what could have been? So sad. Sure, seems good. Alright, so we want to start off with our Cleric of Life's Bond. It's a lovely vampy boy. We'll play Linvala next. Hopefully this doesn't get stomped on. Sky Noodle, so it's probably gonna get glass casketed. Oh, Maze Mine Tub. Goody. No touchy. Yeah, Taborax. Sure, let's get you out. Make our cleric big. Rawr. Smorky for 3. My opponent's probably looking at all my pathways being like, what the heck? What are you doing? Bro, I'm trying to figure this deck out myself. Skyclave apparition. Rude. So rude. And let's get Lindval out. It's not the most use of our mana, but if we want to get Squad Commander Bro out and Baron, we'd like our opponent to not touch things. Bing, bing. Another Skyclave apparition. Oh no. Sure. I'll let you have that one, because I'm nice. That's the only red we could have had, but we had blue dudes first, so... I mean, I could get a 3-3 off of that if I bounced it. Let's go another Lindval up. And hope they run out of things to touch. Whee! Smork. What's up, Gaming with Flint? How you doing? Alright, now stop touching my things. Just let me have my flappy fun. Claws. Neat. I mean, you sure can if you really want to. I don't mind. Alright, so we got a wizard, a cleric. Let's get Squad Bro down. Wizard, cleric, warrior. And again, we just need rogues. Those guys don't seem to like hanging out with the rest of the team, I've noticed. A wizard, a cleric, and a warrior walk into the battlefield. Yeah. These two flappers of ours are doing a pretty good job of keeping things going here. Somebody didn't read their cards, doo-dah, doo-dah. Somebody didn't read their cards, so doo-dah day. Oops. You're very dead. You're very dead, friend. This is fun. Sure. I don't see why not. Ooh, Winota. Oh, Bone Crusher. I won't be sad to see the back of you in a few months' time. You nuisance. Rex can get stomped on, which would suck. guessing he's gonna get stomped on, judging by the vicious highlighting of it. Or woofed. Sure. Woof does the thing too. I don't want to play when it's onto an empty battlefield, so let's get Cleric out. Do need some blue. There's our blue. Hopefully they just kind of ignore it. Maybe? Maybe. Nice. Excuse you. Alright. Hey, we found a rogue. Goody. Okay, let's get Linvala down. We need another blue. So she can protect our dudes, and next turn we get Winota out. Okay, so they can go chomping on my graveyard. I don't really kill any of their things, so it's fine. We get 3 Winota triggers next turn, provided nothing dies. Munch, 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 munch. No, thank you. Oh boy. Munch, munch. Cool. Ooh, a Tazri too. Nice. Oh shit, we played that for 1 mana. Huzzah. Until your next turn, if can't attack or block and its activated abilities can't be activated. You. Trigger, 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 trigger. Baron is nice. Let's send back Bone Crusher, I guess? Send back the wolf. It's another Winota. I kind of like having Winota back just to block. But I mean, let's just keep pummeling damage through. We'll keep this one. Whiff. That sucks. That sucks. That's a good little chunk of damage. Okay, Tazri, you can block. Whiff comes down, it can be a 5/5. Who's gonna fight you? Sure. Ooh, the Crowan War is bad news. But they can't play it this turn. Come at me, bro. Are we happy to let this go? We have other warriors, right? Yeah, we got a full party. I think we just let that be. Still have a full party. Whee! You, no attacking, no blocking. You're a human, so you don't get through. You're good, you're good, you're good. Go! I'll take another Tazri. And an Archpriest. And an Archpriest. Sick. That's a lot of damage. Man, this deck can slap. Woo! Oh, I like it.